Hello, Santa. How are
Hello,
you?
how are you? Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
And Happy New Year.
Say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. Hello, حبيبي. انتوا شطار النهارده. عملتوا good job, the kids. Thank you. I see everything.
Okay, thank you, Santa. So, Santa's with us today, but I want to give you a brief summary about his story. We all know Santa. Do you know the real name of Santa? What's his name? Yes. Very good. So he's known as the father of Christmas. Also, Saint Nicholas, that's his name. But he was well known as the father of the Christmas, like Yusuf said.
Good job.
So, we want to give you little information about Saint Nicholas or Santa Claus. Okay. So this guy, he was there in the 3rd century. That means 1700 years ago was Santa. 1700 years ago, Saint Nicholas. Okay. He's a little tired, so I'm going to talk on his behalf, okay? So pay attention, kids. This is...
Attention, please. Listen, guys.
For you. So, we all know the story of Elizabeth and Zechariah, right? They were old and they were praying to have kids. They didn't have any kids, and finally they were so righteous, God listened to their prayer, and they gave him a little kid. What was his name? The name of the son of Zechariah and Elizabeth. John the Baptist. Very good fellow. Same story. Same story with Saint Nicholas. His mom and his dad, they didn't have any kids. They were praying. Finally, God gave him this boy, or this old man. He was a little boy.
Here now.
And they named him Nicholas. Okay? He grew up in faith, and at the age of 19 years old, they anointed him as a priest. So he became Abuna when he was 19 years old. Later, he had 2 dreams or 2 visions. He saw a vision, a chair, and on the chair, the clothes of the priesthood. And he heard a voice from heaven. It said, wear these clothes and sit on this chair. But he did not understand in the beginning. So God talked to him again in a vision, and Saint Mary appeared to him, and she made him wear the priesthood clothes, and Jesus gave him the gospel. So later this vision became true, and Saint Nicholas, the priest, he became a bishop. He became a bishop on a city. The name of the city is Myra in Turkey. See, so he is originally from Turkey, guys, okay? After he became a bishop, okay, and this time, we all know Diocletian. We know Diocletian, Diocletian. He was persecuting the Christians. At this time in the 3rd century, where Saint Nicholas was a bishop, Diocletian was persecuting the Christians. He put him in jail. He put him in the prison. Okay? But fortunately, they did not kill him, so he was not a martyr. Because after Diocletian came King Constantine. So King Constantine, we all know King Constantine. He's the guy who made free, said the religion is free. You have the right to worship your God, free of religion. So when King Constantine came, he freed this guy. He was in prison. So he came out. Okay? So God saved him. Later, we know that In the 3rd century also there was a big heresy, which is Arius heresy. We know Arius, who denied the divinity of Christ. So at this time, when Arius came and he spread his heresy, the church made a very big council called the Council of Nicaea, مجمع نقيا, the Council of Nicaea, in 325 after Christ, the year 320. So they did this big council. 318 bishops were gathered in this council. Guess what, guys? Saint Nicholas was one of those 318 bishops in the Council of Nicaea. And he defended the faith, protect the faith from the heresy of Arius with Saint Athanasius. So Saint Athanasius was the guy in this council. So Saint Nicholas, he protected the faith with Saint Athanasius in the Council of Nicaea. Who knows what's the biggest virtue of Saint Nicholas? What is he known for? It's a big virtue. He always gives gifts, guys, right? He always gives gifts in evening and late night. So it's the virtue of giving. The virtue of giving. So these guys love to give, love charities. Yeah. So he has some gifts for us today. Yeah. He used to do this to all poor peoples. Anyone who needs help, who needs money, Saint Nicholas go at evening and nights and give him gifts, give money, do charities. The virtue of giving. And of course, he took this virtue from our Lord Jesus Christ, who said, it is more blessed to give than to receive. مغبوط هو العطاء أكثر من الأخذ. It is more blessed to give than to receive. That's what Saint Nicholas is known for, the virtue of giving. So say hi to Saint Nicholas. He's coming today to give us some gifts. Guys. Hi. We know about his story. Okay? So, okay.
Hello, you ready for New Year's, guys? Yes? You know how many hours different? Almost like a couple hours, that's it.
Okay, because Saint Nicholas, he used to go to everyone, not everyone
I'm
to
coming. I'm coming.
So he's going to you guys. He's going to give you the gift. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.